Good afternoon. My name is Lucina Coe, and I will be doing a presentation on the city of Keller, Texas. Keller has a population size of about 47,350, and has it is 19 square miles of an area. The city is located within the Dallas-Fort Worth metroplex. It has access to major highways and international airports and train stations. The highway that the major highway of the city is 377. 377 runs exactly through the city, creating a very fast pace traffic, bringing traffic. There's more um, activities and more busy. That side of the town is very busy, and on the other end of the city is very slow paced, family oriented. Have a lot of outdoor activities going on with families. So the city has, I can say, best of both worlds, where you can get the fast pace side if you want to go on shopping and just a busy person, and on the other side it's slow pace where you can do family things and activities and of that sort. Um, it's considered a suburb city. So the age distribution of the city, um, there the population is an older population. So between ages 35 to 54, they have the highest percentage of the population. They make up the highest percentage of the population. There are more females than males. And for the white race, they make up 87% actually of the population. So there are other races, there are other races, black, Asian, Hispanic that make up this population, but white has the highest percentage of the population. The poverty level of the city is about 3% of the population. White has statistic wise, white has the highest poverty level of the population. Household income. For household income, we have the average household income for the city is over $122,000. 57% for education attainment, 57% of the population has bachelor's degree. Um, for ages 25 and above, 96% of that age range has a high school education. So I would say the population is pretty much educated. For community access, I selected hospitals, churches, parks, trails, and recreation centers, schools, and people. Definitely people. The people are everything to a community. They make up the community. Bring about changes and everything that has to do with the improvement of a community. People are needed. Uh, for hospitals, Baylor is the only hospital within the city attending to the health needs of the citizens. There are other hospitals on the outskirts of town. They have Alliance. They have Medical City Alliance, Texas Health Alliance, and there are other say walk-ins, uh, care now, emergency centers, care now, and similar let's say similar emergency services that are performed. There are facilities that attend to that. But Baylor is the main hospital for this city. Churches, there are no denominational and non-denominational churches. There are a lot of churches within the city, and parks, trails, and recreational centers. The largest park is the sport park. The city proud in building parks and recreational centers. There are a lot of parks within the city, and But Sports Park happened to be the largest. It has more acres, and it just has a lot more to offer to the citizens of this community. The Meadiran Trail, Meadiran, sorry, Trail is Meadiran Trail is the only trail within the city that is connecting to another city, and that city is North Richland Hill. So there are more need for trails, and I mean trails connecting to other cities is very much important, especially this modern age. Next is the Keller Point. Keller Point is the popular spot of Keller, Texas. So everybody knows about Keller Point. It's very busy. It's There are more activities. They have more fun, more games, more event planning, more services, athletic and aquatic services for members and non-members of citizens. You can be a member. If you live in Keller, you have it's a cheaper price. Uh, yes, that helps, but it has a lot going. Every day there's a plan, there's a whole schedule, there's a calendar, there's a lot. It it it's it offered classes as well, swimming classes, martial art classes for kids, and there's just so much that it do in this community. And besides that, the employment rate is very high. There are a lot of people that work. It offers a lot of jobs. It creates a lot of jobs for this city. Senior Activity Center. The Senior Activity Center is much needed within this community, and it is an asset because like I said earlier, the population is an older population, and they help the Seniors Activity Center part in helping seniors live their best life, helping them plan for trips, helping them with lifestyle choices, with fitness programs and classes, and and the list goes on that it does for the senior community. Next is schools. Keller ISD is a high school, um, from basically from kindergarten to high school. Keller ISD offered education to the young ones of this community. It is an asset. Education is important. It's very much vital. We all know that. Uh, Colleges and universities, they are not as there's the city does not have like a college located within or university located within it, but all the universities and colleges are within 60 miles radius. So the city have access to Tarrant County Community College, United University of North Texas, University of Texas of Arlington, and Dallas University of Dallas, and there's just more universities that I have access to. Uh, so it's very much um, it have like it's not there's not big. I want to say because there's not a school, a college within the city doesn't mean that it's lacking. Let me put it that way. It's lacking because they do have access to major and more, I know, major universities like within this Dallas Fort Worth area. So it's not lacking that. And go to health profile and priority health. The 10 leading community diseases, chlamydia is part of that, gonorrhea and syphilis is part of that. The 10 leading causes of death, two tops cancer and heart diseases. And one of my interviews, I spoke to a ER nurse that mentioned that most of the cases that they see are heart diseases and reproductive surgeries and reproductive health cases and surgeries. Injury is referring to uh, incidents through car accidents. And I selected chlamydia as my priority health because it's overlooked. Over the past few years, there has been an increase in the amount of cases and rate of chlamydia seen within this community. But even though it's not deadly, that doesn't mean that it's not important to focus on. I chose it because I felt that it's it's it might not be deadly, but it leads to more serious reproductive health problems that PID, pelvic inflammatory diseases, other reproductive health. It even goes to the lead to barren reproductive health where a person cannot give birth because they have serious STD like chlamydia. So I selected that. And I also, so for my results and recommendation, the community is healthy, community is involved, enjoys outdoor activities, family oriented, limited trails, focus on trails connection, and STDs awareness is my recommendation. Senior activity center and programs are most needed in this community. I want to thank you for the time for watching, and I hope this information was sufficient and it helped. Thank you.